Dear students, welcome once again in this series of video lessons for Standard 4 Computer Science. In our last video lesson, we have covered some basic things about MS Word, like how to start MS Word and its opening screen interface. In today's video lesson, you are going to learn about steps to create a Word file, steps to save a Word file, steps to open a Word file which is already saved, steps to exit MS Word, and text selection methods using computer mouse. So let us begin our today's video lesson. We will first learn what are the steps that you have to follow if you want to create a new Word file. If you want to create a new Word file, first of all, you click on the MS Word Microsoft Office button on the extreme left hand side top corner. Then click on this new option. This type of dialog box will open. And click on the blank document. And then click on a create button. When you follow these steps, then a new document will get open and it will have a default name like document 1, 2, 3, etc. So these are the steps that you have to follow if you want to create a new Word file. Once you have created a new Word file and you have worked upon that file, after that, if you want to save your Word file by giving a name of your choice, then these are the steps that you have to follow. So let us see what are the steps to save a Word file. As you can see, when the file is not saved, the default name like document 1 or 2 or 3 is there on the title bar. If you want to save, then click on the Microsoft Office button, then select the option Save or Save As. When you click on Save, this type of dialog box will get open. From the left hand side of this dialog box, you can choose the storage location. You can browse through all the locations that are available. If you want to choose any drive like D drive, or if you want to choose a desktop, select the appropriate location where you want to save your file. After that, type a file name of your choice in the space provided. For example, I am typing standard 4, how to save, and finally click on the save button. When you follow these steps, your file will get saved and name appears on the title bar. If you want to see your saved file, then go to that location. Like we have saved our file on the desktop. So it is available over there. Now, if you want to save a same file with a different name, then for doing this process, you can use the option Save As. Same steps you have to follow if you are selecting this option. Now the name of the file you can change from this space of file name. Like now I am giving the name standard 4 copy and choosing the same location and saving the file. Now if you once again go to desktop, now you can see both the Word files on the desktop. So in this way you can use the option save and save as to save your file. Steps to open a Word file that is already saved. Suppose you have a Word file which is already saved and you want to open that Word file, then these are the steps that you have to follow. Open Microsoft Word, then click on the Office button. You have option Open, then click on that. Then this dialog box will appear. From the left hand side, you can choose the location where your file is already saved, or you can directly type a file name if you remember it. Like I am choosing the desktop location now and then searching for the files. Whichever Word file that you want to open, click on that and then click on Open button. Your file will get open. So in this way you can open a Word file which is already saved. Another way to open a Word file is that you can directly double click on the file icon. In that way also you can open a Word file. Steps to exit MS Word. It is very simple. If your work is over, then you can follow these steps to exit a Word file. You can directly click on the cross, then also your file will get closed, or you can click on this Microsoft Office button and then click on Exit Word option. When you click on this Exit Word option, then your Word file will get closed. So this way you can exit MS Word. Text selection methods. Whenever you are working on your Word file, often we have to select the text. So there are different methods that you can apply for selecting a text in your document. Let us see what are these different methods. Drag and drop. Suppose you have to select a particular portion of your text. Then you can use this method called drag and drop. If you want to use this method called drag and drop, then first of all, click on the left hand side of the word from where you want to select, and then keep the left mouse button pressed and drag your mouse. Select till the final word and then release the left mouse button. In this way, you can do text selection by using drag and drop. Then single click. If you want to click an entire line, then you can use this method. For this, bring your cursor to the left of the line till this arrow appears and then click once. The entire line will get selected. Double click. Double click selects a single word. If you want to select a single word, like this word mouse I want to select, bring a mouse pointer on that word and double click on that. A single word will get selected. Triple click. Triple click will select an entire paragraph. Now this entire paragraph, if I want to select, then I can use this triple click method. If I click 3 times, then the entire paragraph will get selected. So these are the different methods that you can apply for selecting a text in your document. These methods are very useful when you want to select your text and copy or cut it and paste it at any other location. Selection is also necessary whenever you want to apply any effect like bold, italic, underline, etc. Unless you select the text, nothing will get applied on the text. And here you also note down one thing. Wherever we have reference of this click, we have always done the left click. So in this way, you can select the text by using computer mouse. This is all for today's lesson. Next week, you will learn about cut, copy and paste option of the clipboard group. You will also learn about keyboard shortcut keys used to do the same purpose. So see you next week with a new lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy and take care.